So hi and welcome to another Tech Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at the Razer Taipan versus the Razer Lancehead Tournament Edition. As you know, on Tech Tuesdays we take a look at gaming peripherals in general and other technologies and do reviews, unboxings. If you want anything to be featured, let me know in the comments and I'll take a look. So the format of Tech Tuesday is I take a look at the technical specs of each product and then I'll go through some pros and cons, along with some footage generally showing off the product if it's like a gaming mouse, which it is today. So starting with the Razer Taipan, this has been out for a while. It's an 8200 dpi 4G laser sensor. It's got 200 inches per second sensor with 50G acceleration. This one's the white Taipan, it does come in black as well. It's an ambidextrous form factor. It's got 9 programmable buttons, 2 buttons on the side of your thumb if you're right-handed, and 2 on the other side along with the left and right mouse button. It has 2 profile buttons on the top and a scroll wheel as well, which has a rubber insert on the top. The Taipan here also has some rubber sides for texture to allow for better gripping. It's got a 1000Hz ultra polling. It comes in at a length of 124mm by 63mm wide by 36mm high, and it comes in at 95 grams without the cable. It doesn't come with RGB lighting. The white version has a white pulse and the black one has a green pulse light. The Razer Taipan has USB braided cable 2 meters in length. So moving on to the Lancehead Tournament Edition here, I will be doing a review also on the wireless one versus the Mamba. Let's keep an eye out for that. So this Razer Lancehead Tournament Edition comes with a 16,000 dpi 5G optical sensor. It's up to 450 inches per second and it's got 50G acceleration. A gaming graded tactile scroll wheel, I'll show what the difference is there compared to the Taipan. It's got a 1000 pole rating, comes in at a length of 117mm by 71mm wide by 38mm high, and it comes in at 104 grams. This one has the Razer mechanical mouse switches that are graded to 15 million clicks. There's 2 buttons on the right hand side where your thumb would be if you're right-handed, 2 on the left hand side where your pinky would be. Got 2 DPI buttons up and down, a left and right mouse button, and a scroll wheel. There's 2 rubber pads as well on the sides for there where your thumb would sit and your little finger, similar to the Taipan but a slightly different profile. It comes with full RGB lighting, it's an ambidextrous design as well. This is the predecessor to the Taipan. It's got a 2 meter braided cable just over and a gold USB. So I've been using the Taipan for a while alongside the Razer Lancehead. Some of the comparisons here that I found was the Taipan is more narrow than the Lancehead, and you can definitely tell it in your hand. It has a slimmer fit than the Lancehead. The Lancehead is not wide at all, but the Taipan is more tapered inside where your finger and your thumb would be, or it definitely feels like that against the Lancehead. One of the other differences as well is the Lancehead does feel heavier. It's only 9 grams in difference, but it does feel more of a solid mouse, the Lancehead. It feels a bit better quality. The Taipan does feel good as well, but it feels a little bit more light and plasticky. It doesn't feel as solid, it feels like it's a bit lighter inside, I guess. One of the main differences with these mice is the fact that the Lancehead has the optical sensor and the Taipan has a laser sensor, and I expected to see quite a difference when I was gaming with these two mice, but in reality I actually didn't. The Lancehead is my favourite mouse at the minute, it's my go-to mouse, and I thought the Taipan would definitely show me some kind of a difference, and it wasn't quite as good, but it wasn't far off. I thought pretty good mouse for considering it's the laser sensor in it. It wasn't like the Mamba, which can be a little bit erratic. The Taipan was definitely a solid mouse with that sensor in it. The other main difference is the lighting. The Taipan has this pulse, standard green or white. It's not very customizable, whereas the Lancehead has this full RGB lighting. And it's also enabled for this Razer Synapsis 3 when it comes out, which will allow you to individually color code each zone of the lighting, like on the strip of the Lancehead, which will be quite nice. The other main difference is the scroll wheels. The Taipan has a thinner scroll wheel, and it's also not quite as precise, I didn't find, and the notches weren't there when you moved it, the feeling wasn't there for me. The Lancehead has a really nice scroll wheel, similar to the Death Adder or Mamba. The other difference as well was that the Taipan, although it could be because of the white body, has quite a slippy surface if you're not on the rubber pads, and the Lancehead has this more textured plastic feel. I did like the curves on the side of the Taipan. I spoke about it being quite narrow at the start here, but I do like the shape of the Taipan. I might like it slightly better than the Lancehead. Lancehead's a little bit chubbier, I guess you could say, but they are very, very thin profile mice. Nothing like the SteelSeries Rival 500, 700. Probably more in the depths of the Logitech G502 for the width. I did prefer the way the Taipan was more tailored, although it didn't make much of a difference. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll leave you here with some Battlefield footage, and I'll catch you all again later. Bye bye.